This is not your grandfather's VFW anymore.
My name is Dan. I'm an Army combat vet and member of the VFW.
And I'm Laura. I'm a member of the American Legion Auxiliary.
One day at our local American Legion, we began wondering what different AMVETS, VFW, and Legion posts were like, and what their differences were.
A light bulb went off, and we thought it would be awesome to visit posts around the country to learn more about the organizations themselves, what makes each post unique, and educate veterans on the benefits of joining and supporting their local post.
Come with us on our journey and discover how these organizations help veterans, the community, and why it's important for veterans and their families to be a part of them.
Welcome to Veterans Post Tour.
Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Veterans Post Tour.
Today we are in Traverse City, headed to VFW Cherryland Post 2780. Yes, and it's very cold.
Very cold out here right now. But it's still beautiful. We're gonna go meet up with Derek, the quartermaster of the post up there. He's gonna take us on the tour, show us around. They have a canteen, they have a kitchen, meals served all week long, with the exception of Sundays where they do a family style dinner.
Yeah, they have a pretty extensive menu. It's actually pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
Traverse City is definitely a destination spot for Michiganders, especially during the summer. The beaches here are absolutely beautiful, and the hotels are very expensive. So we're lucky we're here when they're not.
So stick around, and let's learn a little bit more about VFW Cherryland Post 2780 in Traverse City, Michigan, here on Veterans Post Tour.
Hello.
Welcome in. Welcome to VFW Cherryland Post 2780. I'm Derek. I'm the post quartermaster. I'm going to show you around. Come on in.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome to our canteen.
Oh, wow. This is great. This is beautiful.
We've put a lot of work into making sure that everything for our veterans is really presented well and makes sense so that they can have a great spot to come, reminisce, have camaraderie, and hang out with their fellow veterans.
Well, looks like you accomplished that.
Well, thank you.
Show us around?
Sure. Let's start in the hall.
This is great. Separate entrance too, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is our 3,400 square foot hall that we use to rent. We've put a lot of time, money, and effort this year into kind of renovating it, making it more competitive as a rental space to generate some revenue for the post and to make it a little bit more inviting for people to come in, hold their weddings. We've had quinceañeras.
Nice.
Grand Traverse County Veterans Affairs holds their events here. Michigan Veterans Affairs had their leadership conference here. It's a full service setup. This is our World War I wall. We don't have a lot of memorabilia from that. Below it, our docent, Rocky Torres, has donated all of these uniforms. It's a conversation starter. It's a memory jogger. So then we transition to our World War II section, which is all up in here. Now we're going to move into, this is our Korean War section. It's one of the smaller sections we have. We have a lot of Korean War veterans. They're just not as willing to come off of their memorabilia. This corner is one that we're going to have to expand. It's our Vietnam War section.
Yeah.
The uniform here, this is Mike Smith. Mike Smith is a past post commander, a past district commander, one of the most active people in this post. So this is his uniform. We wanted to give our auxiliary their own space to really honor them, because without them, we don't exist.
Yeah.
They're just as much of this post physically as any of the members. So we wanted to make sure we honored them, gave them their own space to really honor their impact. One of the things that we focus on here is trying to get the younger members in, and one of the things that we realized we had to do to accomplish that, we have to make it more family friendly, a more kid friendly environment. So we created kind of a kids section. We've got toys, high chairs, coloring books.
Nice.
We have a functioning Wii that the kids can play with while they're here. The family can come in, the kids can come do the kid stuff. Mom and dad can hang out, talk, chat, do whatever they want to do. And it enables the kids to make other friends, really builds that family environment, not just within the individuals, but within the post as a whole. So one of the things that we really tried to do in the last year is make it more relevant to the younger veteran. We've upgraded the technology assets, the digital menus, TVs everywhere so we can watch the game, we can watch whatever sporting events might be on, things like that. How we're reinventing things in this post and what we've tried to do, it's about family, it's about the brotherhood of being a veteran. it's like about camaraderie. You come in here, you don't have to talk about war stories. You can just come in here and just be your normal veteran self.
We've always done a nice children's Christmas party, and that is very large. We do a very nice craft show every year. Donate when we can to organizations that need our help, like Reigning Liberty. We did a really nice spaghetti dinner, and I made $2,500 just on that dinner for Reigning Liberty, and that's a ranch that helps veterans.
We host the Grand Traverse Veterans Affairs. Their lunch and learns are held here. Michigan Veterans Affairs held their leadership conference here this year. We've got Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, Young Marines. Our hall is booked solid during the week with just different community events that we're hosting, not including what we do on our dance floor on top of that.
The things we do for the community are important, especially with the honor guards. We go to schools, we fold the flag for them and show them the procedure and tell them why we do it and what it's for and what TAPS is all about. So we take great pride in that.
Every year I put together these baskets. I spearhead this for the people from the VA, quite a few this year from the Coast Guard, and then NMC students. Any of them that want a basket to go.
Today we are putting together 41 baskets for veterans and families in need, and it's all done by donations, volunteers. The chairman of this event, her name is Vicki Lucky, which is our district president. She's put all this together.
5 years we've done this, last 5 years.
I think it's two things really that set this post apart. One, it's the people. Two, it's the building.
You walk in here and you don't have to explain anything to anybody. Everybody has gone through some similar experience in each of their service.
I moved to town about a year ago. I'm not from the area, don't know many people, so I kind of came to the VFW to kind of talk to people and make some new friends in here.
This poster is great, just a great bunch of people, and Derek, he's just super motivated, and we got just a great guys that really want to make things better.
We kind of are a support system for each other here. We have several post 9/11 veterans, quite a few. They love the camaraderie. When you get out of the military, you really miss is the banter and the camaraderie and people that speak your language, and they have some of your experiences, good and bad.
You miss the camaraderie. They were your brothers, black, white, yellow, doesn't matter. They were your brothers. You die for them, they die for you.
It makes me feel as though I'm back to being part of the camaraderie that we had in the military, and that we can help influence the town, not just Traverse City, but everything surrounding Traverse City.
We've really used the mantra, it's not your grandfather's VFW. And we don't mean that in a derogative way.
This is not your grandfather's VFW anymore. This is a family organization.
Here you can relax, you can be you. We understand your dark humor. You don't have to clean it up for us.
Yeah.
There's this old cliche going around that this isn't your grandfather's VFW. And there's a level of truth to that. It's still your grandfather's VFW and your uncle's VFW and your older veterans VFW. And they fit in here and they welcomed us medium old veterans. And then we in turn are able to welcome in the new generation. We got to keep the VFW thriving and alive.
Drinks are cheap, food is good. Come and join, you'll have a good time.
Just give us a chance. We would welcome anyone who would like to join.
Come to your local VFW, whether it's this one, whether it's the one in your town. You'll feel like you're back in the barracks. You'll feel like you're amongst family, you're amongst friends. Stop in, give it at least one shot with an open mind.
Well, that was a fun weekend at Cherryland Post.
That was. They were awesome there. They had a really eye-catching post as soon as you walked in. It was absolutely beautiful. All of the ways that they have decorated it with all of the memorabilia that they got from other members. It was really, really fantastic.
And everybody there was really, really friendly.
They were really friendly. And I mean, you could really tell that they have a really good thing going there at that post.
Great vibes in there.
They also really are on top of their social media and the events that they do. And they're really trying to reach out to multiple veterans from different eras and just really unite everybody at the same time. And
yes,
you can tell that they're successful. I mean, they have really a diverse group of veterans there at that post.
They're specifically reaching out to female veterans and Native veterans, you know, because we're all brothers and sisters, you know, and those areas are unfortunately extremely underrepresented within the organization.
Absolutely. I agree. I think they're doing a fantastic job of that too. So hopefully their post will last for years to come.
I hope you all enjoyed our episode on VFW Cherryland Post 2780. And if you're ever up in the Traverse City area, you should go in and check them out. They're open to the public for food and non-alcoholic drinks. And if you're a combat veteran and not a member of the VFW, you should look into joining and come and visit the Cherryland VFW Post because they are awesome.
That's right. And we'll catch you next time on Veterans Post Tour. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Veterans Post Tour. Please give us a thumbs up and share.
In the description below, you will find a link to this post's website where you can learn more about them, their history, and their information.
You'll also find a link to the VFW website where you can join, learn more about the VFW itself, and find a post near you.
Be sure to check out our other videos visiting different posts and hit subscribe so you can catch new ones as soon as they drop.
If there's a post that you think we should visit and highlight, please let us know in the comments.
We'll see you next time.